Your thoughts determine your actions, and your actions determine your results. It is only if you give up that failure is permanent. I always say marriage is an ancient institution. You can't live it with modern rules. So this is my playpen. So I want you to just travel with me in your mind. You know those playpens that kids have? You know, like those white fence things? Okay? Why do we have them for our children? First of all, why do we put the babies in them? We put them in them because we want them to be safe. We don't want them to escape and put their hand in the fireplace, and things like that. So we put boundaries in place for our children. Now, when we say we want to get married, what we're really saying is that we want to put ourselves within a boundary. How many of you know that it is sometimes difficult for adults to accept that they have to live within? Playpens are for children, aren't they? You guys are looking at me. Pastor Beams, are you being serious? Yes, I really am being serious. Okay? Playpens we think are for babies, they're for kids. And that's the truth. But us as adults, when we get into marriage or when we're in the brink of a committed relationship, what we're really saying is that we're putting ourselves within a bounded space. We are putting ourselves in a place where there are some things we can do and some things we can't do. Now, let me tell you where the conflict comes in marriage. Sometimes one person thinks the boundary should be here. Somebody else thinks the boundary, these chairs need to be, you need more freedom now. Am I right? This place is too tight, oh. And the other person said, but that's too far, that's too wide now. Calling your ex-girlfriend is too wide now. Let's put the boundary line here. Okay, so maybe you agree to that boundary line. But when your wife is out of town, you expand it a little bit. Or even worse, on the day you've agreed, this is the boundary. Okay. But your wife has annoyed you, so just oh yeah. Are you feeling me yet? The other boundary that God gives us as married people is between ourselves. The Bible says, that when you're married, all your sexual satisfaction is within this circle. Remember we said before that we don't like this. First of all, we want it to be outside a bit more. Am I right? But God says anything you want to do inside this place is fantastic. If you want, put Smarties, strawberries, grapes, cream, plantain, whatever works for you inside this circle. It's fantastic. But you can't go outside this circle. Is this all? Only this every day. Or 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Okay, we will keep with this, but I can still call my ex-girlfriend from time to time. Or my ex-boyfriend. Say, I'm broke, raise me. Is there anything sexual? Did I say anything sexual? I just said I'm broke, raise me. I call my ex-girlfriend. What are you wearing? Am I dialing anyone's number? That your husband, is he even looking after you? Where? Can you see how the circle is? And the ex will be like, foolish man, leave me, oh. Leave me. When you went to marry one year wife like this, can you see how useless talk starts? Then one day the wife is away, and that's the ex-girlfriend there, that chair. Hey, you see, this place has become so boring. Boring, hot. Woman's always shouting. I can just go there now, just to chat, Just want to talk. I miss you, but I want to honor God. I'm a man of God. Please, don't disturb me. I don't want trouble. I just want to talk now. Let's talk. How was your trip, man? How was your trip? The house has been so boring without you. How did it start? Pardon? Yeah, talk.